If you are feeling like your life stinks and you're feeling that kind of irritated feeling inside where everything kind of irritates you and like life is just kind of biting you and you just feel like that itch inside, if you're feeling that type of a way, take a look at this analogy that I'm going to share with you and see if it can help. Because describes how I got out of the misery I was in that had those types of symptoms. And I realized this little analogy, and I hope it helps you. Imagine for a moment that you are water, and this is you. You're a pool of water that's just sitting there. And the longer and longer you sit there, the more and more miserable you feel. The less and less you move and do, the dirtier and the more stinky your life gets. Isn't that what happens to stagnant water, right? If it just sits there, it starts to get scum on the top and it just gets dirty. All this stuff like just falls in it and stays and it gets grosser and grosser. And before long, it actually gets stinky, right? Water that just sits for a while, ugh, it smells. And it starts to breed stuff that you don't want, like mosquitoes. And mosquitoes make you sick, right? They bite you, they cause that itch, and they can also spread disease like malaria and dengue, which cause all those host of symptoms. If you're getting sick a lot, it might be because you're feeling stagnant in your life. You're not accomplishing the things that you know you should be accomplishing and that you want to accomplish. Maybe you're doing like the regular stuff of life, but you're not getting done what you're supposed to be getting done, that you know you're supposed to be doing. And so you feel stagnant and you end up doing less. And the more you sit there, the less you do. And it may get to the point where you're really not doing the normal things of life anymore either. And this stagnant water gets dirtier, stinkier, more and more miserable, and you feel stuck. And you wonder, how am I going to get out of there? How? Because it's all around you. I've been there. I know that feeling, and it's miserable. And you wonder, oh, how do I get out? So when I was at that point, I realized that what I had to do was allow some way for my water to flow. So let's put a little outlet in here, okay? A little drain. And by allowing this stagnant water to start flowing, I was able to create a water cycle. And right, the water starts to evaporate. It goes up to the clouds. The clouds move over. They run into, say, like a mountain. Nice mountain, right? They hit the mountain. It falls down, creates streams and stuff, and it starts flowing. And this whole thing starts over again. And pretty soon you've got this water cycle flowing and flowing and flowing. Well, how do you get that water? What is this outlet? How do you get that to start so you can get into this water cycle? Because the water cycle cleans you up. All right, so how do you start that? It's called accomplishment energy. It's called doing something small that feels good because you've accomplished something, and something that sticks. For me anyway, or something I can take a look at and go, wow, I did that. But you have to start small. Something like cleaning out a drawer. A lot of people have done the silverware drawer, okay? Where you open up the drawer and there's a little gritty, gross little crumbs or something that gets stuck in there. Take all your silverware out, dump it out, clean it, get it all nice, put your silverware back in, stack them up pretty, take a look at it and go, wow, that looks really good. I did that. Awesome. Good job, Cheryl. And then you close the drawer and it's done. You can feel good about it as long as you cheer yourself on. Do something, whatever it be, and cheer yourself on. Look at it, celebrate it, and then do something else. But every day, do these little things that you celebrate. And if you're at the point where getting out of bed or getting into the shower is an accomplishment, be happy. Look at yourself and go, whew, cool, I did that. I got out of bed. I took a shower. I'm clean. I have clothes on. Awesome! And cheer yourself on. And little by little, as you start celebrating through happiness, okay, saying good words to yourself, that you moved some water, you moved yourself to do something and accomplish something, your water will start moving. And the more you cheer yourself on, and the more you'll do. And the more you do, the more you do. And the more you do, the more you do. And you start this water cycle going, and you start to feel great. You feel happy. You're no longer stagnant. You'll find the health issues start to clear up, and you life isn't stinky anymore. Now, there may be areas of your life that are going along just fine, but other areas of your life that are stagnant. So if there's any area of your life that you're feeling stinks and feels dirty and scummy and irritating and itchy, take a look at this and take these principles and start doing little things in those areas of your life that you feel yucky about, and celebrate them. Get the water moving. You'll get cleaned up and you'll feel awesome. Try it. Worked for me and a lot of other people.